Radio check, radio check. Work is in the area. Hello everybody, welcome to Stream Like and join us today for some more Hearts of Iron 4 1-year war. First and foremost, before we get into any fancy stuff, I'd like to apologize for being really late. That's one. Two, I'm sorry that I could not stream yesterday. I had some stuff to focus on that I really need to finish. Actually, I haven't finished it yesterday, but I did manage to make some good progress, and hopefully I can finish it after stream is over. And number three, I am so sorry that we're still playing Hearts of Iron 4 today. I was supposed to do something else, but I just cannot leave the current invasion of the Earth Federation, or rather the AEUG, by just being stuck here in California base and being unable to deploy my maritime mobile suits. My convoys are getting eaten up before they even leave off orbit. And my mobile suits, I have an entire frickin' division of them. Well, maybe not division in army sense, but more like probably 3 fleets worth of amphibious mobile suits that should be able to take care of these submarines, but they cannot be deployed. I have a feeling that we have a blockage in naval access, which is why we cannot move up there yet. So, as much as I hate to do this again today, I am planning to expand our land presence in North America so we can probably reduce some of the supply bottlenecks, as you can clearly see here. Solomon, Baku, the atmosphere, the western seaboard. Looks like they have surviving fleets running around in orbit as well. My fleet, or rather my combat fleets in space are trying to deal with. At the very least, we've already started focusing on improving the capabilities of our amphibious mobile suits. We still need to deal with this, oh cripes, they deploy the carrier forces as well. That puts us at a serious disadvantage, even though they also have issues with supply on their end. What is there? Low escort presence, that's a problem. Even with our naval capabilities, we can't really do much since we don't have naval bombers that can assist taking out the surface forces. And most of our aircraft are focused on keeping the AEU's air capabilities at bay. We currently have a bit of a disparity to air superiority right now because of the increase in enemy interceptors, as well as enemy ground attackers, and we have a disadvantage in anti-air. We're trying to get things back up as far as production is concerned, but because of the aforementioned bottlenecks, we can't really do that as efficiently as we want to. Almost forgot to turn off the music. I still hate how the AI, or rather the copyright thing, works on this thing. Even though there's supposed to be in-game music, I just don't feel like, appealing that anymore. It's a bit of a hassle, to be honest, so let's just turn the music off. Extensive combat in the air so far, but we've suffered significant casualties, and unless we can get the radar up, we can't really do much about that. Let's go into combat. Getting ace promotions up here at least, so that's a plus. We did lose one fighter ace there. Let's replace you with an interceptor, my friend. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had to fix something outside. Anyway, We're back here and still worried about how we can actually support the enemy. Ooh, that's not good. We've lost air superiority again. Looks like they've shifted most of their eastern front aircraft to our positions. We're gonna need more planes to make sure we can get back in the fight. But with the supply issue being what it is, it's going to be extremely difficult to try and keep them back in there. So to probably help them along the way, I am going to deploy some of these mobile divers as well as a bunch of GAUs for close air, rather strategic bombing. Parts of California are still under their control. While these guys are going to be conducting air interception work. Interceptors and fighter bombers are getting banged up pretty badly. This is not a good sign. Most of our escorts have also taken some significant damage. Unless we can control most of the western seaboard by means of securing all of the naval bases around it, we won't be able to provide support or probably deploy the first amphibious, or rather most of the amphibious mobile command to the planet-side formations. And that still annoys me, because really a long time ago when I was still able to play this, I just needed to right-click and they could take control of these parts of California. But since the AU has access to these, I guess that's understandable. Decisions available. None of these decisions are affecting me right now. This annoying supply issue is really getting to my units, and that's annoying. We should get some more motorized formations here. Unless we can get some of these supply lines up, we won't be able to effectively support our frontline operations. And as you can clearly see, some of these guys are getting real cut off. Trying desperately to keep the enemy from getting through, especially with large formations like this. Even though they're suffering from attrition, they still have a numbers advantage against us. And that's what I'm worried about. Now, I can't send in more reinforcements from North America, since doing so will eat into our already limited supply lines. That's the annoying part. As much as I want to expand our invasion to other cities, there's a good chance that they're gonna get overwhelmed. So I'd rather not. Oh, they're still back home. Yeah, no, don't deploy them just yet. Enemy air superiority in California. I'm gonna need more fighters out there. I need more interceptors. Running out of space, though. Still taking a while for the bombs to... Ooh, here we go. My interceptors are going down hard and fast. This is not a good sign. I don't have bombers... Ooh! Gal's up in the air and ready to rock. They'll be conducting some bombing operations out there. I hope they survive. Naval combat on the western seaboard again, and we're at a serious disadvantage. Look at that number! We've already lost two of our convoy fleets down there. We really need to get full control of the western seaboard's naval places. So if we can get this last fleet, or last base for the California front line, we'll be able to probably transfer some of these mobile suits from orbit down to sea. But it's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with that right now. San Diego to Tijuana. Orb down. I just keep hearing people getting shot down in the back over there. That's terrifying. Okay, where's my HQ? Just a boot. I'm Gallop. Oh, it's Gallop generic. Okay. It's just a bunch of Gallops out here right now. More threats of enemy armor out there, and we have to worry about the fact that construction has been going slowly. We can't really do much about that. Infrastructure, radar, anti-air. The air superiority is still a pain. We also don't have enough ground attack planes to provide close air support. Air supply issues are also a thing. Most of our pilots are already getting, or rather losing some of their veterans. Where did my gal go? Oh, that's not my gal. Oh, there he is. Bombing some of the... What the... Oh! Well, that means we lost some of our gals already. Probably getting some of the air superiority back would be easier if we had radar, but it's still under construction. And most of Los Angeles is still on fire. It's technically still on fire in the real life right now, yes? Alright, looks like we managed to, we could probably take this area now and then go back here. Attack it for 2 points so we can finally... Oh, sorry, Lieutenant Matilda. Ah, Fortress Buster. Okay, this is a bit of an ironic thing, considering that Gaia is attacking Matilda, and you know what happened to her in the original canon. We have the initiative, thankfully. Thanks to the skill level. And the engineer, even though they're supposedly at an advantage because of the engineer trait, they can't really make do against most mobile suits, especially when we have the supplies managed, and, well, they're gone. We're gonna attempt to push in. We managed to win that. Fortunately, that's still not gonna help our supply issue, since most of the supplies are still bunkered up. I don't think they're gonna be able to help here. Gonna need a supply box here, expand our railways, and hopefully, by the time things cleaned up, we can finally push in and secure the final naval base here in California. And hopefully manage to secure the last of the enemy's supply lines, so we can finally transfer our amphibious mobile suit down there. We do have a spot on the last remaining Federation forces down over here in orbit, so maybe if we manage to clean up space here, we'll be able to easily transfer troops down here as well, but my convoys are getting banged up. They have supply issues as well. Can we deploy somebody else? I have 2 mechanized divisions and a Gelgook division down here, but they're on garrison duty. Don't want to lose the Los Angeles base. California base also has a dome on garrison work. Where the hell do you get all of these interceptors? Are they just transferring everybody from North America or something? More interceptors. Gonna need more air superiority fighters here, and some interceptors as well. We're eating through our supplies like butter. Or at least we're getting more aces. I really, need to get I don't feel like putting everybody in here. Because our production will be slower. I'm going to transfer the mobile armor division down here. Where the hell is the mobile armor? Back here, I suppose. Part of the 3rd Rapid Reaction Force, and they're already suffering from supplies as well. Just sent them to 7 mobile group, I suppose. That means if they're going to be there... a land route yet. And the 7th Mobile Armor Division out here. Or rather, the 1st Mobile Armor Division on a naval route. And then strategic... Oh yeah, I already had the 3rd Marines coming in. But I'm still gonna need the Mobile Armor Divisions here. What? I thought I put you in a port base. What? Is it not moving? We not have enough convoys for this? What's losses? Lost to enemy bombing. Lost to enemy bombing. Lost to attrition. Convoys. What is wrong with you guys? Did I send you to the other port base then? Why can I not send you there? What is wrong here? Oh, whatever. If things aren't going so hot with that... I'm sending everybody I can up here then. Back inside. Need you on patrol. Patrol as well. Sending everybody in orbit just so we can... This is red. Conducting naval patrols there, so... Naval combat inside 6 sector. Ooh, runaways. And that's a win. One of the first ones we've had so far. 2 enemy Salamis-class cruisers out of the fight. You still have a disadvantage in naval control, apparently. Still having issues trying to open up space here in the naval areas. We might have to... Wait, where's the ground forces? Where's the 3rd Marine Brigade? What's taking these guys so long to land? 8 days? Are you kidding me? Freaking infrastructure issues. California is under naval invasion. Where are they coming from? Oh, that's really great. Really, really great. Right behind our backs. Get back to where you originally were. A disadvantage here since they have the initiative. And they have more units against us. Especially the guys who survived the initial run were put here. So I guess I'm sending this guy over to assist from the rear. And now Von Cuspin has the advantage. And the invasion force has been repelled and taken over. Still has some issues with damage here. And we're still taking a bit of a while to build everything. Ugh! Our air superiority is laughably low. I need more planes than insufficient supply. Out of supplies, not enough radar. I need more ships out here. Where's my convoy protection forces? This is a serve, is it? Nope, not a repair. Maybe it's mobile command. Where the heck are you guys? Docked inside 7. Ugh. Still stuck out there. Unless we can get access to these positions, we won't be able to get here. I really need to get here, but the supply line situation is laughably bad. Take a while for most of these buildings to be complete. Satellite orbit engagement possible, but they can't find where the heck those guys are running through. Another engagement in the western seaboard, though, and they're seriously eating up through our convoys. Where the heck? Why are you not going in here? The orbit that difficult that you can't really hold on to it? Alright, there's an enemy survivor fleet somewhere around the western seaboard. Rather, somewhere in satellite orbit. Running around somewhere. Timeout. Another ace promoted. Don't have a lot of factories to work with here right now. The enemy's air superiority issue is a real pain. Gonna have to deploy another squadron here then. Sending over some of our non-deployed, or rather, aircraft in reserve. Anybody I can use? Apparently not. In that case, we'll just send some of the guys that have not been deployed yet. Another squadron of these guys. Please let me deploy more robust air superiority job. We have advantage in aircraft. Why aren't we winning? I should be able to upgrade some of these guys, yes? Hey. Here's my aircraft. Aircraft production line. Should be around here. Oh, there you are. 4,384? We've lost that many already? Range. Upgrading. Oh, that sounds like they're attacking our mobile siege formations again. Gonna take a week for... Ooh. The national focus is complete. Now, improve the capabilities of our underwater mobile armor. Maybe this time we'll be able to get some of these. Seriously? Nothing? Hang on a second. They got an advantage in supply right now. It's trying to thin out the supply issues. I'm sending some of these mobile armor units to try and push through to try and push through to the naval base. Attacking on both fronts. Make it a three-front offensive then. So we lost another ace in California. Excellent. Just great. It's one of the fresh aces too. Oh, it's a ground attack ace. Oh, whatever. Bound to lose more aces significantly anyways. Do I seriously want to switch over to all adults, sir? Because I'm going to lose a lot of construction time and I'm going to gain some more training time in the process. I should also deploy... Should probably train some more of the armored formations. Maybe another dome division, maybe. For the time being, our current formation is enough, I believe. We have air support, we have encirclement and intel advantage. Just a bit more, lads. Just a bit more. We could probably secure the naval seaboard air. We probably need to reset. And wait for the supplies to come in. Just a bit more. Actually, low supply, attacking through rough terrain. We can do some 100% damage to the armor of one division, and we're losing fuel. We can't get the fuel up there, so that's going to be a problem. I am going to send, mobile suit division from the 15th Mobile Corps and the 13th Motorized from the 8th Land Fleet to try and take over that naval base. Excellent. Advanced torpedoes. Ooh! Oh, hey! I actually managed to knock out 3 of those surviving space Salamis-class cruisers. They only did 1.6% damage on our Guazine. With the advanced torpedo crew up. In fact, I think there is a good time as any to get the Zagok up. Yeah. Once we get the mobile armor national focus done and dusted, we should be able to clear up things here. Hey, get up there. They're down on supply. That's pretty much our only disadvantage because they still have access to air support, which is making things extremely difficult for us right now. Ace promotion, that's a good thing. Keep throwing those aces at us. We just need to clean up the supply lines here and things will be sweet. Alright, defensive lines. Ugh, we're losing trains too. I should probably up the number of trains available. Where's our... I know I'm cheaping out on things by... I call it. I know I'm cheaping out on things by just using the austerity train line, but I believe it's a bit cheaper to do that than trying to waste money on armored defense or armored trains, to be honest. Good shot there, boys. A couple of supply train knocked out of action. Okay, that's most of the western seaboard under our control, hopefully, but we still have to worry about transferring mobile suit formations from space to Earth. I don't think I still can't do that. Come on, why can I not transfer here? Our fleet has no access to this region still. Why? I have to deploy elsewhere. Don't tell me I wasted all that production time being unable to deploy them here. Supply is Zum City supply line. Where's my construction? I probably need to expand railways here. Okay. Oh, it's because we moved, right. We moved the invasion capital to North California, so that's why. And since the invasion capital right now is California, unless we manage to clean things up here, we won't be able to get anything done. And I should have moved my amphibious mobile suits to the California base before I activated California. That's also doing a number on our space-based mobile forces. Does that mean I have to concede California and let them move up? This is literally the only connection we have. Everybody else is broken as heck. Maybe there's an option I can use to establish a connection via rail. Come on, I was right there, man. The heck? Is it because the... Yeah, okay. Because some of the construction work is already underway. I have to prioritize that. Instant P Africa. There it is. P North America. I'm gonna put you primary. Maybe if we get a rail line connected down there, things will be easier. 1 month? What else is gonna have California? Who's that? Oh, hello, Chugger Chings. Thanks for joining in. This mod is based on Mobile Suit Gundam, specifically the very first series from 1979. Currently, we're playing as Zeon, which is nominally speaking the antagonist faction in the original series, but we broke historical focuses and currently playing it as a sort of moderate space noid aligned faction, and the we're trying to puppet the AEUG so that they'll be a bit more receptive to our leadership roles. So, considering things aren't going so hot right now, I don't think they're going to be agreeable to any what do you call it? To any negotiations. Yeah, if you're interested in expanding your Hearts of Iron repertoire, I'd suggest giving Hearts of Iron 1 Year War a go. Although word of warning, it's still super beta. The mod team behind it is still doing a lot of stuff trying to keep it abreast of all the updates for Hearts of Iron, and also still trying to get through their roadmap of add-ons for content and all that. So the experience isn't super smooth right now, but there's a lot that you can get even with just this. So I think it's a fun game or a fun mod to try around. Ooh. Speaking of fun, we're still trying to battle for air superiority here, and thankfully we do have a radar station, but we still need to expand on that. And we've captured all of the naval bases in California right now, so we have the entire California-based network with us. But with the enemy advantage in naval forces, it's going to be impossible to get a full-out control, and I'm seriously not considering landing ground forces in on the eastern seaboard right now. Because if I ever spread out my mobile suit forces right now, they have a good chance of overwhelming anybody who's landing next. So I'm just gonna stick from here and then expand from the west coast eastward, I believe. Another convoy is attacked. Losing convoys rapidly. Infrastructure production and construction, or rather infrastructure repair and construction, are really bad right now. Supply is going to take a while to get in. Reinforcement convoys aren't doing much either. Don't have enough on fleet support right now to provide backup. Need some of these guys to conduct operations at home. Side 7 fleet. You guys are part of the reserves. This unit. They're in California. Hmm. I'm gonna send you guys down here because you're not in space mode. Yep, there you go. Need you here. You guys should be part of this fleet. You guys should be doing convoy duties. Sucks. Still cannot transport ships here. They still have control of the sea, so I can't really transfer most of my new, or rather my older, amphibious ships here. How do I drop you? Can I do period? No, 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 no. Fine, whatever. You guys are still under repair after all. Ooh. Oh, got a decision to make. He's promoted. Supply lines are busted still. Okay, that's the last of the ace decisions I need to make. Oh, come on, my internet connection's bugging up again. This is seriously a bad time for this to happen. What else do I need to work with? Anything else I need to worry about? Ooh, should have forgot. Should have forgot. Yeah, I should have cleaned that up first. Or whatever. Anyway, moving up to the next path. Just need a couple more days and we can finish research, or rather... Yeah, unfortunately I do. I don't really have all of the DLCs loaded, so I really just play most of it in mods. Though I don't play it as often as I do now, because over the past year, the mods I do love to play with didn't update as much. So, yeah. Kind of stuck. I'm actually surprised they managed to update earlier this month, mostly because the bevy of updates for Hearts of Iron's base game pretty much running around rapidly. Bases are in very low supply. Still taking a while for the guys to arrive as far as construction is concerned. Until 8th of December, so we're still a little over a month. Big production, U-boat, and manned angler production is also complete. I think I just need to finish basic submarine snorkel. Yes, thank you. Next one would be degaussing, anti-mine work. Lagging up, not good, not good. What the heck did I get those ships up? Should be around here. Why am I missing them now? Did I cancel them? Can't be it. Solos class. Fine, let's just make the new ones. I'm pretty damn sure I had some in production already. Why are they not showing up here? We lose them? Okay, let's see. Zagok, Blazing, Akai, Gog, Side, Chive. Okay, they're not really in production anymore, so I'm gonna have to deploy them here. Give the capabilities. I got sonar already, right? Submarine engine, improved torpedo tube, improved sonar, another torpedo upgrade, and now let's go with radar instead. There we go. Then the submarine 2 late production type for the Yukon. Review torpedo 2. Wait, no, not torpedo. Radar? Submarine. Not radar, there should be a sonar unit. Well, this guy doesn't have a lot of slots. Well, whatever. Get them up in production. Put the California base 1. Then the other one, the Mad Anger class. What the hell? Yep, that's not the Mad Angler class I'm using. Disappeared! Oh no, there it is. Let's some of them back up and set them in Los Angeles base. I think the reason why I'm lagging is because I got 4 freaking fleets on patrol around here. There you go. No idea why that's the case for this one. Yeah, as far as mods that I play go, most of the time it's just the 1-year war mod. But for the early Hearts of Iron games I play, I used to be a Road to 56 guy. I know, it's Road to 56. Not exactly a fun mod all around. Lord, the buffering is real. How you call it? I also used to play the World War I mod, but I kind of lost track of it, and apparently it's not updating anymore. It's kind of sad because I think there were a lot of good things about the mod itself, but since some of the DLCs came out, they weren't really interested in updating it anymore, so... There was one mod I was interested in that was, I think it was called Millennium Dawn, but I think I never got it to work, so I never really tried it. Apart from all of that, that's pretty much it. But my friends my online friends do recommend playing Old World Blues, the one that's based on Fallout, I suppose. I hear it's a good mod, but personally, since I'm not that big of a Fallout fan, I don't really play it. But I hear it's one of the most recommended mods right now. Okay. Currently, California is only a bit in Federation control. The northern end is still under the Feddies. But I can possibly expand production lines here. Question is, does that mean I can also get some extra cover for naval presence on the western seaboard with this one? Why can I not transfer you here? I don't get it. Such a waste to not be able to deploy that large of a naval, or rather, that large of a naval reserve to. Wait, what? Joint Special Operations. Apparently, the 12th Special Duties guys already. Ooh, they are on the ground. In that case, I'll send you all over here. Driving the last of the Federation remnants here in California. We're gonna send the 12 Special Duties group here. Or aces. Nice. Speaking of which, how about our cryptology department? Still decrypting most of the intel, unfortunately. It'll take a while for that to get through. Nothing on production that I want to focus on. Nothing on events and decisions either. It's EAW, I don't recognize that. It's not Earth at War, is it? Oh, no, that's the other one, yeah. The MLP one. Some of my friends actually like EAW. I hear that there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be added to it. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a MLP fan myself, but I saw some of the notes for the production of that thing, and that is really detailed. And I do appreciate that some of them have pretty classic humor and some of the in-game lore that they have. I forgot the core fighter transforms into the core block sometimes when it's flying. A bit of a dogfight there. How about our aircraft? How many have we lost? Look at these cows! Look at how beautiful they are. You know, I wish they'd re-release the X model cows for sale here where I live, because they don't really release the X models that much. Probably because there isn't a market for the X models because they're a bit more detailed and they're not really as big as the standard mobile suit models. What the? Oh, come on! Where the hell is my anti-air? Only done one shot. No anti-air support yet. Air superiority also laughably low. We can't unlock most of the other buildings in California yet. Come on, come on. Where the heck is the 13? There's 12 special duties arrived. Gonna transfer you guys to 20th Mobile Group for this one, since you're now fighting planet side. Eee, that's not good. Supplies are going down America already. What I want to do. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think one of the new notes I saw somewhere is that an Egyptian, or rather a Middle Eastern inspired minor nation in EAW has a leader that's named after that infamous copper salesman. I thought that's kind of witty. Okay, how do we go about here? We've only got these regions here in California that are still under Federation control, or rather EU control, so let's try to sweep it east, or rather, yeah, east to west. Where's our front lines? Front lines here. Now I just need to in front here, and then defensive line. And commence operation. You guys are gonna be able to do this, yes? Oh. Where is he going? Why is he going? Oh, because he's going to be holding the divisions. pushing further up to split the front line positions there. Let's go, Goof Team! Still don't know why they're using the machine gun instead of a shotgun, but, well, whatever. Taking advantage of that boosting from the extra powerful thruster there for the Goof. The other guys from the 13th. And then he's just reinforcing the armored formation there from the 8th Ground Fleet. And there goes a Medea again. Cut him off here at the front lines. Situation. The unit's organization is too low to advance. Why is the Jaeger Infantry Division the one doing all the work? What the heck are the Marines doing? Oh, this guy didn't do anything. Gonna drive them in through that area, I suppose. Gonna be attacking them from this side. Put them in a pocket. Ah, finally they waited for the advance. Supply lines are eating up, or supply lines are getting chomped up by the enemy's attackers. Ooh, slash them. They're gonna be able to escape, I think. Yep, they did. They're now in Washington State. Here, at least we have the advantage in numbers. What? Naval invasion in both the Sierra Madre and California. They got an entire naval force over there. San Diego base is under siege. Just one division from Shin Matsunaga's 13th Thomas Corps is trying to protect the San Diego base from 3 armored divisions coming in. Short bombardment from enemy surface vessels here. Probably gonna have to deploy somebody to support him. Sending one of the guys from the 8th Land Fleet, 19th Motorized, to bolster defense. There! Oh! Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that just great? Oh, Ace promoted. I'm gonna give up some of the Baja California to try to keep the front line here stabilized. Cut him off, for the love of God, cut him off. How many freaking aces are showing up here in California anyway? And another of the motorized formations to support. There you go. Oh crap. They're gonna cut us off here. If things are gonna go like this, it's going to be extremely difficult to try and get them back up on the line, so we're gonna have to push somebody back. Send the 13th, send part of the 12th Special Duties Group to support the rear lines. I'm definitely gonna have to concede North America at this rate. Basically means we're gonna lose most of orbit. So, oh, great. Force communists. That's an interesting angle. Sending back the 13th. No. Yeah, okay, sure. 13th Motorized should come back here. Find some rear line support. I know it's supposed to be a strategic transfer, I need to answer this defense early. Oh, come on. They're seriously planning to engage us at sea. The rate things are going, it's going to be annoyingly difficult to keep them behind us. I definitely need to send somebody else to support that. Joint spec, I need you guys down here. We're expanding our defensive operations, letting the regular mobile suit divisions handle most of the front line, while you guys start expanding east. Oh, it's Amuro. Perfect. He has Invader and a mobile suit pilot bonuses. Bashar has both Trickster, Invader, Amphibious, Guerrilla Fighter, and mobile suit pilot. That puts him at a disadvantage, and by the looks of it, we're gonna wipe out this armored formation. Perfect. It takes care of the invasion force from there, but the guys from the Sierra Madre are still giving us a bit of a headache. We need to push a little further in so that California will be entirely under our control. Front line's still pretty much not moving. Going to be a bit of a pain to handle all of this. Probably have to send some of the motorized formations out to provide support on the south side, as well as attacks from Baja California and most of Sierra Madre are still unrelenting. Oh, nice. That's a natural focus done. Another set of aces up and ready to deploy. Use pilots. Thank you. Every squadron, or rather every wing in California has an ace pilot now. Excellent. If only that could also help clear out defending forces there and get us some more air superiority, that would be really nice. Protecting the city of Madrid is still there. Oh, we did manage to push that guy out. And sending you guys out to support the 13th Autonomous Corps here. Why can I not still deploy my naval forces out there? That's what I need. I seriously not just... 4,460 manpower, but that means I lose most of my naval forces. Since I cannot deploy them out here. Why can I still not deploy them? Oh, right. Do I want submarine fleet maritime force coordination? Now let's go with submarine fleet. How's the research going along? Still 43 days for the Zagok E to be available. What's construction up to? Not even in the 16th. We can't deploy our naval forces just yet. Good lord, 9 armored divisions, and then there's another 2 on the other side. I want to deploy these guys from orbit. Come on. Please, can I just please get my naval forces down here? Not moving. I need to check my notes. Why can't I move? Can't I move? Please. Hmm. Not helping, right? Nothing in the notes that can help me. I just control right click them. Oh, now they're docked in North America. First amphibious, mobile, second amphibious, third amphibious. It says docked in North America. That's in orbit. Why cannot not deploy them from orbit? What is wrong? What is wrong with this mod? It's weird. Oh, we should expand our naval resources there. Yeah, a bunch of supply. No, no, supply. Let's just expand our rail lines here. That's a lot of supply line bugs. Need to make these lines bigger and faster. Come on, come on. It's a lot of spots. Quick, high priority. We need to expand our resources in rather in California, and and to do that, we need to expand the rail lines. Okay, more rail line production here. Los Angeles, California Bay, Sacramento. Yeah, that's everybody. I have to wait until the second forces can be available. And how about the elements of the Joint Special Command? Oh, well, I think I made a mistake there. Where's my other task force? I should have sent them up here. Dang it. And special operations were. Okay, logo back to the old one. Should be it. Now everybody from Joint Special Operations will be ready. How long are these guys gonna take to get here anyways? Oh, the 19th Mobile Suit Regiment's apparently here. Just waiting to get down on the ground. The elements of the 11th Air, or rather the 3rd Light Airborne, still needs 24 days? What do you mean it'll take a month for these guys to get here? That's kind of concerning, really. Like, we'll just have to wait for... Oh, neat. Just what I needed. It's gonna help us get some advantages against their naval and ground forces, at least. They're gonna have a bit of a decryption cipher issue. There's a naval base here. I need that California naval base, so I'm gonna have to push you guys down a bit further. Also gonna send another motorized division to assist these guys near the naval base in Baja California. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Another front with nobody on the ground. No commander? What? Where the hell are your commander? Uh-huh. Commanded by Shin Matsunaga, so that's different command. And then they're Hervet von Kussmann as well. 3 cooks in the pod. Hopefully we're gonna do damage against all of these armor divisions now. There's still a chance that they're gonna conduct another naval invasion over here. Just gonna have to wait and see. Time being, still trying to unscrew this issue where I can't move them here. Why are they not moving? Seriously, what do you need? Why can we not go there? The air is too proper. Sargasso Sea? Don't tell me they don't have the range to get there. Do I have to, like... I'm pretty sure their range is unlimited right now. Why can't I move there? It's really just because we don't have any naval... But I already set them to allow this area. Our fleet does not access... Is it seriously just because we can't get there? Can't be right. I'm sure we can transfer forces there. We do anything in orbit. Can I just jump from island to island? Force them to jump. Finally, another motorized division I can deploy. Now, who needs one of them? And let's get these guys orbit first. I am probably gonna need somebody to support the 8th Land Fleet, so you're gonna be joining them on land. Where are you? Oh, they're not on naval base. And you're gonna jump over here. North America. Then everybody's about to go jump down. It's gonna need guys to arrive faster. Maybe by then we will be able to get things done fast enough. There's no naval base here. Can you please just just freaking jump over here, guys? It's within your range. Oh. I'll push some of the armored formation out. Sending some of these guys back to Los Angeles. Sending a couple of these armored, or rather, sending the less organized 13th Motorized back to San Diego. Now hold that airbase in Baja California. Meanwhile, everybody else has arrived here, right? Still building, and the paratroopers are still a bit out. Taking a while for those mobile army units to arrive. Ah, there they are. They have everybody here? Let's see information. They have a perfect Xiong, an Adzam, and a Big Zam, along with a couple of Weasels, some infantry units, trucks, Psychoma system, and support equipment. Perfect. Still pretty clean, though. There should be enough to provide support when needed. Well, let's send you guys down planet side, and hopefully you can break some of the stalemate here. How long are they gonna take, though? 5 days. Pretty fast. In contrast to the paratroopers, who are still in transit. Well, they already have a significant amount of transport, though, so I don't have any idea what's taking them so long. They have Emissary 6Js, 12 of them. 3 Zaku Type 2, so that's 3 to 4, 3 in command. So 1 is to 4. They also have 1 Zaku cannon in each 4, or rather 5-man mobile suit team. Some sub-flight systems, Ozras, MS machine guns, MS bazookas, having heat weapon, Yaku shields, Zebras, Psychomu system, and support equipment. That's keeping us alive, at least. Ah, they broke through the lines again. Well, at least the 13th Mobile Regiment here. Let's stabilize the lines a bit, shall we? Go through here. Let's send the entirety of the armor formation to support. Yes, the attrition's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. And since we can't really make the most out of the land because some of the construction areas are still unlocked, we can't really do much. Naval engagements. New convoys are getting wiped out pretty easily because we can't get our mobile armor units out. Come on, I know you have access to the region, you're just saying you don't. Why are they not deployable? Want to do some convoy escorts then? Probably convoy raiding. No! I still cannot order them to conduct landing operations there. Why? What is wrong with this? Things go as they are. I'm just gonna, what do you call it? I'm just gonna disrupt our production and send all these guys out to the stinkers. Seriously, why can I not just deploy these guys? Come on. trying to push the... Oh, come on. Annoying. Why can't I not just deploy them here? Oh. Okay. Type. Reserves. That. Still repairing these ships. How about here? Nothing. Not looking so hot here. Dang it. You know what? I'm just going to disband these freaking space-based fleets. There's absolutely nothing doing here, and I can't really deploy them here for some reason. Definitely not there. What am I supposed to do? I just want to send them over to PlanetSide already. Like, seriously, I have an entire formation of amphibious mobile suits I can just deploy through here. And I have access to the landing zones. Control. You guys need control. They're repairing still? Serious disadvantage here in mobile capabilities. Oh, we lost another submarine. Perfect. Just perfect. Excellent. Really excellent. We have 200 amphibious mobile suits in orbit just waiting to land. Or rather, just 114 now since we disbanded the other one. And I can't make the most out of it because for some reason they're apparently blocked. This is annoying me to no end. On man, you are not blocked at all. Fleets don't have access to this region. Our fleets don't have access to this region. What the heck? Dude, I just seriously want to get over here. Because I really, really need the fleet to be ready to deploy in larger numbers, and you're not helping me. All our amphibious mobiles are in numbers, but they're taking a while to deploy, and I can't really make the most out of them. They're even within range, too, which is annoying. How's our supply line situation, anyway? We have a supply line here. Apparently it's not affecting everybody else. Just had to so we have no other choice but to hope against hope that these supply lines we're building here are going to help us in the long run. Because I have no idea why rail lines are connected in orbit. I just stopped questioning it. Ay, 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 ay. The enemies still have air superiority here. North America. I had to deploy interceptors from this side. Air superiority roll, I guess. This is annoying! One mobile suit. I just want to get these guys down on the ground. Why are you not letting me? 114, and they cannot deploy. They cannot deploy! How do our fleets not have access to that region? Seriously, I have control of it from orbit. Why can I not land there? You know what? We'll just wait until production, or rather, the next line of research completes, and then we'll focus on getting more ships out. Really helping our case. I'll help our case a bit more. Those are still repairing, unfortunately. Where are you? You guys should be supporting the 1st Home Defense Flotilla. Pretty much everybody. Only got a number of... Are you guys? A small group. They're listed as merging. For some reason, because we can't really transfer our ships from orbit down directly to our controlled naval bases, they're not moving. I seriously just want them to be deployable from here. Why are they not available? Let's put them in reserve. These guys are not available. Hold. put them all in the same location then. Call them as the first amphibious group. Put them under Flanagan's command. Eyes are going to be deployed, rather destroyed. Is everybody? Wow. Hold them all off. We'll spread out and conduct naval patrols as is possible. Time being, we'll wait until we can expand our naval presence before we start pushing. Emerge. Taking so long to produce anything. Our naval base or our aircraft can't really do anything about. Oh, come on. Seriously? Since we don't have any access to heavy anti-ship aircraft, we can't really do anything about most of their enemy patrols. Oh crap. Overloaded by the supply issue. This isn't exactly what I want. That's their only aircraft control here in Baja California? That can't be right. No, where are you? Baja California. Prioritize that. Oof. Manpower is thankfully still in a manageable number. Getting annoying that we can't really deploy our naval forces out. Production lines are still in construction since the invasion capital right now is California is currently capital because that's where the land forces are currently setting up with, so most of the supplies are supposedly come from. Need more production though. Do I want to make naval surface forces already? Yeah, I should. Get the Alberta class as well as the Mont Blanc out. Set them North America, both. Oh, that's not good. Running out of steel. Super hard steel alloy, rather. By that, gotta take care of production, thankfully. Seriously though, why can I not get anybody to drop from... Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Should I seriously have just... Wait, let me try something first. Where's the nearest mobile station? I'm gonna try something. Says the fleet does not have access to this region still. So we have no choice but to expand our, rather rebuild our amphibious mobile suit forces from the ground up. DDoSing and basic sub-snorkel are done. You know, modern torpedo. Sure. Let's absorb, get another meta angler up. Once the Zagaki is done, we should be... Ooh, submarine fleet. Yeah, I should probably change these. No, never mind. Still have one U-class ship, rather U-class boat ready for the here. To reserve, I'm gonna send you to... Oh, sweet, submarine fleet's done. First amphibious mobile group. Out here as part of the second amphibious mobile group. No, let's build up the first amphibious first. Sorry about that. Another ace promoted. That's great. Now we need a new national focus. Trade disruption. Once a trade disruption is done, there's probably going to be nothing else. But I still cannot deploy the Cyclops team for some reason. Maybe I still need to finish the research for the Zagok E. And maybe supply lines on the home front getting annoying as well. Should probably also get the Hygog in production so that things can get a bit effective. Hang on, Hygog. Oh, that's the bad news. Looks like we ran out of naval bases apparently, or rather, naval dockyards. They have 7 tube torpedo launch, Ice Claw. What's this one? Like a particle cannon to advance. Oh, I'm gonna need the hand missile unit as well. That's mega particle cannon, fire control, sonar, engines. Nope. Ah, screw it. Produce as much as you can. I'm gonna cut down on production costs in space vessels. Or maybe I shouldn't make more dockyards actually. Can't do any more in California. So let's get some of these up. Time being, I should probably expand the capabilities of the Zagok, or rather the Hygog first, waiting for a production line to open up. It's outdated. Outdated? Get to put here. Oh shoot. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Need y'all to deploy MS Torpedo Launch 7-2. Ice Claws upgraded. The particle, advanced mega particle cannon hand unit. Advanced mega particle cannon, fire control, radar, active sonar. Now that's one with. Nope, that's not it. Up top. Can we now prioritize? No, we can't prioritize that. But I do need those naval ports now if I want to finish this. We can't build anything out of the enemy's armor capabilities though, so that's a problem. Those core boosters are getting really annoying. Do I want to expand into Nevada? Doesn't look like a good idea, especially with Seattle over here and Oregon, actually. Oregon and then most of North Washington. The other side, there's Arizona that also has a lot of armor. The good thing about things here right now is that the Federation is still, or rather the AU, still having a hard time considering the fact that this is already AU instead of just Federation. Anyway, we're lucky that the AU is still not using mobile suits. Otherwise, we'd be screwed by now because they'll have an rather an expansive advantage in production. I need you guys here. Oh, come on, not again! Paratroopers here yet? Yes, they are. Have you guys deploy here and have the paratroopers support the guys in the Shadow Module region. Oh, look. Their ace has been promoted. An integrated fighter ace here. Push him out of there. And that wipes him out. The Sierra Madre attack has also been repulsed, and they're now stuck on a single speck of Baja California here. Now, do we have anybody coming in from orbit? Doesn't look like it. We have guys and guard outside orbit, though. Any more days till we okay? Looks like Zagoki is ready to deploy in a day. Still taking a while to repair some of these things, though. Ooh! Another promotion. Perfect. Another production line ready to rock. Gonna need these guys. Piercing cap shell. While on production, gonna make the Zagoki now. How long until naval dockyard becomes available? February. Month. We seriously still not established the Cyclops team? How many of our ships are still in detachment? Taking a while to repair these a few mobile suits, or rather, a few mobile suits we have. Everybody's held up for the time being, hoping that we can actually get some guys up. Electric torpedo, perfect. Just some armor piercing, yes. Still can't get things up here, unfortunately. Radar's down to level 3, rather up to level 3, but not covering much of the California, Nevada area right now. Las Vegas is just outside the territory. Bases are in low supply in North America, or rather in orbit right now. Baku as well. Still no connection to the new attacking or the new invasion capital down on Earth. Take a while for these lines to be complete. Unless we can establish the connection down here from California, we won't be able to do anything about resupply. American front, low supplies here up north. 19 armored divisions are stuck here in Baja California. There's a naval base, but it's empty. We need for the Hildolf test. Chihuahua, Sonora, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Utah. Nevada here, but I don't want to. I don't really want to push forward that much, because I feel like if we try to push into Nevada as soon as we're able, the Federation's mobile suits up here from try to push in on our side as well. We can probably try to take out the armored division here in Baja California, but sure, whatever. Deploy the third airborne, rather the 3 airborne division from the 5th airborne group out here. Oh, it's you, Kajima. Why is Shar in command? The 5th airborne group's formation. Ah, come on! Gato's wounded? Take some time to heal until then. He will not be performing at the usual level. Which means I think Gato will just have to wait here. Dang it. And his mobile suit bonuses aren't really coming up to par, so we'll just have to hope we can... Yeah. God, I had the guys from the 1st Mobile Armor Division ready to push as well. I'm setting the Big Zam up. Oh. Not good. Checking now. Gonna wipe out that formation. They ran everybody over. Pick him up on that pocket. Once the front line here is cleared, the friendly formation from the 12th Special Duties group will be able to move up next to a different promotion. We're at a different position, and now we've got more aces promoted. How the heck am I still not able to get the Cyclops Corps up? Steiny Harder is a general. Steiner. Hardy is okay. Okay, somebody has to deploy a support up. Is Steiner even here? Twining, Ortega, Denham, Andy, Kiku, Adamski, Gailey, Carius, Leisner, Soon, Adam Kirks, Garcia, Lugan, Milligan, Dorota, Gene, Slender, Dimitri, Tolkien. No, I don't see Steiny Harder here. He's probably not yet available. How? Naval bases. Zombie. Probably in that case, I'm gonna have to ask for a new command available. That doesn't look like it. Lucian Cardigan? Hey, what am I supposed to do with this guy? Get another one. Please, for the love of God, let me roll Shiner. Item Lion! Come on! That was a waste. Not spending any more. I don't even have enough command power for that to be available. So many planes are going down so hard. Shall I... Steiner Hardy is a general, but I don't see him here. He has to be a general, not an advisor. Pretty sure he's supposed to be part of the advisor list here. Like Hardy Steiner right there. But we can't get him unless we have access to... We've activated Cyclops Core. So might be hard to produce that. Oh! I think they're trying to push us in. Fail. Bit of a supply line issue down here on the south side. And we go. Oh, right. Supply lines here. Doesn't feel right. That supply line bottleneck here is annoying. Still... Oh, wait, it says base max. What the heck? Still upgrading by the looks of it. Take a while. At least some naval ports are coming up smooth. Air superiority is still in the red. We got more planes here. Air superiority. Over to the other airbase then. Freaking Sierra Madre River is right there. Armor division should be able to place somewhere, but attrition and supply status is a problem. Or problems, rather. That mobile, rather, that core fighter is out of action. Not doing much in air superiority numbers, though. They're in even more planes to support their anti-air work. Still taking a while to... Thought I told you all to deploy here. There you go. Solomon is in low supply. Solomon and Abaku are in low supply, apparently. Still building! No supply connection to the capital is getting annoying to keep up with supply trends. Can't even move forward without the supply issue being a problem. Ace killed other ace. Alright, we knocked out one of their ace pilots at least. Oh, those Mutillas are really rocking it now. And... Losing more bombers to these guys every day. Supply issues, though. Naval combat? Oh. Mexican coast, huh? Get these guys to support the amphibious mobile group up here. Also deploy the first amphibious, but the other reserved. First amphibious mobile group are escort flotilla. The other of animal. I need somebody who's good at sea combat. Do we have anybody? Drift Coxel. Inside fleets are ready to deploy, but I don't even have the numbers to get them out just yet. That's just 15 submarines, 15 submarines and amphibious mobile suits. Most of them are still under repair, so we can't really do anything yet. Cipher out. So, that up. Ground ciphers are almost done. These guys are going to be conducting raiding operations, while the first escort flotilla is going to be handling Where's the Naval Service Force? Yeah. Should be their name. And first, the amphibious mobile command will handle most of the strike forces. Are you still repairing? They're still repairing. Here one. Perfect. Up this one. Oh, it's another guided missile destroyer. Yeah, you're joining the escort flotilla for this one. Where are they? One point. Guess I gotta expand our naval bases here in Baja California as well. That's just a lower priority at this rate. Can't do anything about naval dockyards here. Ah, finally. That's the last available national focus from the trees. Now let's go back to... Yep, we need naval production fast. Still building some naval yards. But by the looks of it, production has restarted. It's gonna need some more of these. Yeah, definitely need to get the Zagaki up. Probably should lower down production of space fleet. Or I can cut my convoys. No, we need more convoys. I think we can lower down the number of space fleet production rather, while everybody else focuses on expanding surface fleet. Guazine. The Dolos, yeah, they're already down in numbers. They can't really build beyond 5. But we're gonna need some more soon. Supply issues in Abaku again. Element sphere Abaku. And distribute most of the production out there. Air experience. Expand the capabilities of our aircraft now, maybe? They cut off. Subflight system, maybe. Up bombers. Yeah. Time being, let's focus on expanding our capability here. Leg of Western United States. That's not a good sign. The ace has been promoted. Getting lots of aces out of this combat situation. Ooh, another ace. More intercepts, but we're losing aircraft fast as well. More fighter pilots, yes. Just need to expand the capabilities of our naval forces now. Still repairing, apparently. A while to get that done. And more aces coming out of the woodwork as action in the air, or rather the airways of California are still popping off. They are now focused on air superiority jobs, trying to keep our bombing runs off of their infrastructure. Probably should also deploy a close air support squadron, rather another close air support squadron here. Somebody on close air support duties and logistics strikes. The other fighter squadron ducks air superiority. Supply lines are unfortunately getting bogged down again. It's another issue we have to deal with as supply lines are still busted. Seriously, I have no idea how the supply lines go from here to there. Why they're not connected by the rail lines here, then? That is a loud engine, Jesus Christ. And that supersonic boost as well. Light him up. Good shot. The co-fighter out of the fight. Bomber's not doing too hot though. Got two elements of the Special Operations Group. How many more units can we deploy? 85 slots for Special Forces. I'm sending another division of Galgoogs up. 4 extra division of Galgoogs, probably for support operations. Where do I want to deploy them? Oh, California. So, like, look at that dome. You call it? Look at that dome. I really love the models for this mod. Look at that. A lot of really good sculpting for these model designs, and love the animations as well. Wish they'd expand more. The original plan for this mod, I heard, was to focus first on the 1-year war and then expand up to at least 0083. But I haven't seen much so far on that end, unfortunately. perfect Xeon model. I don't see it. Xeon generic. Oh. Oh! Shark custom? White? What the hell is this supposed to be? This is the perfect Xeon. It looks awful. Okay, the third, or rather, the 3 airborne divisions we have available are still ready to rock. Gato is still badly wounded. It'll take another 2 months for it to be available. Rather fully effective. I'm being like build up more by naval forces. Expanding the capabilities of our surface and naval forces. Just need for these guys to be deployable, and then we'll send them out on patrol. Yes? Oh. Still a couple more minutes. Again, California is on siege and under lockdown from enemy air superiority. Still waiting for these guys to complete the expansion of the airport. Let's get some radar up there already. Tin cods all over the place. Supply issues again, this time on orbit. Most of the ships can't really deploy without supplies. No, they're still on patrol, actually. More armor coming in? It's not good. This one. Oh, this... That is a Zagok. What about these guys? I surf another submarine. And their ships under repair are almost complete. Ace promoted, ace killed other ace. We're scoring ace kills, really. Surprising considering the disadvantage in aircraft. Hoping to expand the capability of the high class. Sonography. Just a bit more, and these guys are going to be ready. 8, 9. Perfect. That's 22 submarines ready to deploy. Let's wait until we have a sizable support flotilla that provide surface capable. Jeez, there's a lot of ships. Oh, we lost one of our aces. It. East side. Nope, it's from the main California Air Base. We're tossing aces into the grinder on a rapid rate. I did say this is going to be a slogfest. Some slots available for naval production, yes? Yes. Still need more. I can reduce the production numbers for the GOG. Super hard alloy steel. Oh. Get me some more of that hard alloy steel. Thank you. I still could not deploy Irish Steiner and the rest of the... Is there anything still in the... Oh, right, I forgot. Still could not make more of these naval doctrines. Yeah, I really need to probably reduce the number of space combat vessels in production right now. Since we're now focusing on the planet side things, convoys probably should be good. Up, down. Efficient resources. No. Okay, that should be good. Should be able to get a Zagaki in a month. I thought I had enough naval dockyards to make anything. Get these guys back a bit further up. Back to Los Angeles, I suppose. No, San Diego should need them. Finally, another support division from 22nd Motorized. The Side 7 garrison, by the way. Okay, you guys! No, you guys are okay. 6th Support Corps should be okay as well. Reserves also okay. 3rd Rapid Reaction Force probably gonna need a replacement for that mobile armor that had to be... We're sending you guys over to support the 3rd Rapid Reaction Force. What else do we need for repairs? Oh yeah, gotta get an improved sub-snorkel. I still need... I can probably send the mobile armor division up alongside the paratroopers to try and capture Nevada. Emphasis on try, really. Just need to reorg it first. Much of the infrastructure is still under repair, so they can't really get much out of that. The anti-air is still taking a while. Another ace promotion, getting lots of them right now. Another naval support here. Swammel, that's going to be another support fleet, combat surface fleet. Yeah. Task force as well. Is that everybody? They still not done with making the to April. We'll have to wait until that guy shows up and then we'll start. 63,000 losses as compared to 2.72 million losses with the Federation / AUG. Air Patrol is not exactly on our side right now. Still need more space for interceptors. Will I be able to deploy a Star Fleet now? Screw it, send them out on patrols then. Sending them out on patrols. You guys are gonna be conducting convoy escort duties. Time for some disadvantage. Like, why are they in yellow? I don't get it. Dude, I said I want you on patrol. They found somebody. Eee! Good disadvantage right here. Not enough efficiency in escort duties since we don't have enough firepower at all. They have 2 fleet carriers there. Ah! He lost a couple of mobile suits already. They are elite perks, I don't get it. Well, as long as... Shoot. Resources. Chromium is down. Need more of those. Yeah, sure, cut down the production. I just needed an elbow room, some elbow room anyway. By these guys. Oh, the Dulles class. Oh, they already have one. You guys are gonna be joining. We don't have enough surface forces to support the fleet. And they're bringing in everybody from other fronts. Look at that number. 180 naval forces. Most of them mobile armors, apparently. Doctrines available for naval combat. Escort patrols. Don't need that, thank you. Who else is coming in? Support the 18. Nah, I can't send them in until the combat is over. 3 dockyards? What? Oh, production. Right. Okay. Submarine force gonna need you all to support. Ah, hi God. Surface fleet. Yeah, well, combat been absolutely awful for us so far. At least here on the surface, we have the advantage in space, yes, but some of these guys need to be prepared. Alright, sending these guys over to Las Vegas. Sending the rest of the... Oh! The 5th Airborne Group's regular mobile suit formations here in Northern California, so we're sending the paratroopers over and... Gonna send 1 division of the paratroopers up and to try and support the mobile armor formation. Oh! Let's go. Build-off time. We'll hold Las Vegas from here then. Okay. Expand our borders a bit further east. Nope, nothing in reserves yet. Okay. We can't expand our naval. We're expanding our naval bases as fast as we can. But things aren't going too hot. Oh crap. Almost time for me to go. I'm afraid I will have to cut this loose with not much of a, what do you call it? A resolution. Solar ray up again. We'll probably have to wait until we can get the Holdolf tank test up. And then I'll have to call it in for the day because I was supposed to just be running a short stream today. But I kind of got a little driven. You know what it is. Right, let's just try and push these guys up. Sing this guy over to this part of northern Nevada. Expanding our borders. And sending the 15 Mobile Corps on shoreline duty. Surface advantage. Need to get away from those guys first. Most of our raiding forces had to call it in. We got banged up pretty badly from that one. And not the intelligence agency. Aid. Instruction. Nothing here? Nothing here. How about our production work? Take until April. Some naval yards have been cut off because they need repairs. Thankfully, you got more coming up soon, but still. Send more of the paratroopers up. Expanding our borders a bit more. We lost another ace in North America. Ah, the ace pilots in charge of the Zegoks are down. There's that. How many aces have we lost for? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? That can't be right. We've only lost 5 aces? Kidding me. Despite how heavy the battles have been, we've only lost 5 ace pilots. Surprising. This is Arizona. Go over Nevada. Pushing in further. Send some of these guys on the drive as well, and then we can take care of the entirety of the Nevada area. Supply lines are in bang up again, though. Hang on a second. Well, so much for that. Unfortunately, I have to call it in. Looks like we'll have to see what is going to happen on a different day. For the time being, I'm just gonna sit around here and thank you, or rather show my appreciation for joining me today. Not exactly much to see in combat in the most we managed to do was expand to Nevada, but still, I think that's a lot more progress than I was expecting to get. Not sure if I want to do another run. Rather do another run of Hearts of Iron next time I stream, since people are probably already tired of that. We'll have to see what we're gonna be able to do tomorrow, but unfortunately, it's not gonna be easy, or rather, it's not gonna be on time. I have another thing I have to work with, so it's gonna be the usual 2 or 3 hour delayed start again. I really hate to do that more often these days, but well, can't really put them aside. So I'm just asking for apologies in advance. With all that being said, if you've got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream today, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for the older streams that are already out of Twitch, you can always check the VOD archive linked on the About tab of my profile page. Speaking of my profile page, if you got somebody who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, you can always share my profile, twitch.tv/lurkatwork. That's all from me for now. Thanks again for watching, and keep an ear out for what's going to happen tomorrow. I might have to once again cancel streaming plans if things get a little too hairy. Whatever the case, Lurk at Work is now RTV. Thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody.